Hey, it's Stephen Brown from the Utah real estate team at Red Rock. I'm here to do a follow-up video on the last video because our market is actually, we've seen some changes in the market for the first time in years, but mostly in months from that crazy market that we were in. So the video is kind of a good news, bad news video. It's a good news because buyers, things are changing in the buyer's benefit, and bad news, if you've been sitting on the fence waiting for deciding whether to sell, and we were telling you over and over, now is the time, really now is the time. And we're actually seeing a softening of the market. So as the real estate market goes historically, our markets go up 6 to 7 years before a correction, 6 or 7 years correction. We have been 10 years appreciating since 2011 on this crazy market that has just kept us hopping. So if you really are considering selling, there is no time to wait. And that's not just me telling you. So here's some numbers and some facts. The last house that I sold, we had over 15 offers. We got it in 4 days. The highest offer was cash, $60,000 above list price. The townhome for $369, and also they were offering $50,000 non-refundable earnest money upon acceptance. That's how crazy it was. Now, with my buyer's side in this last month, we've actually negotiated below list price and had our offers accepted. I've had 3 already. The last one being in the high 800s. Still, they're taking below list price, and I don't seem to be competing against a whole bunch of people. And it used to be that if your house was on the market more than a week, you were seeing price reductions. So that's part of it. Some of the signs that we're seeing that the market is softening is that we are seeing way more price reductions, hundreds of price reductions in the last few months. But let's go over what constitutes what a buyer's market is. So if you look at this first slide on here, in the orange column, it says that 7 months or more of inventory is a buyer's market. That means that if no other homes came on the market, how long would it take to sell that block of homes? The next column, the blue column, is 6 to 7 months. It's more of a neutral market. It's a healthy market. And then the third column in green is anything less than 6 months is a seller's market. And then the far right column, which is a nationwide average, it's 2.6 months of inventory. And that is still really a healthy seller's market. And this next graph you'll see on the absorption rate, we have actually increased from May, June, July, and August. So as inventory goes up, it gives buyers more things to choose from. Makes it a little bit more difficult for sellers. Because before, if your house didn't go into contract in the first 2 weeks, you're like, what's wrong? Well, we're seeing way more price reductions now. So our current inventory still indicates a strong seller's market, but we've seen several months of decrease. And if you look at this next slide, the black line is for sold listings. And you can see it kind of peaked in March, came down 2 months in a row, slightly went up in July, and now it's gone down the last 3 months. But on the other side, you can see that the inventory is also going up. So the old thing of supply and demand, the lower the supply, the higher demand, or the higher the cost, or vice versa. The higher the inventory, the more that the buyers can negotiate, what they want to pay for your home. So, and here's one more slide that I wanted to share. I take random snapshots of the 24-hour listings. So when I look at this one, for example, in August 17th of 2021, there's hardly no homes that are expired or canceled or withdrawn. That means everything hitting the market is selling. But we've also had a price change of 19. This was in the middle of August. The last slide I saw, there was already 20 price changes. So that's the other indicator that we got a couple of things changing. One of the reasons why I think the homes have slowed down is one is buyer fatigue. A lot of buyers just got tired of chasing down these unreasonable prices and they could not close the appraisal gap. The other one that I see from my desk is that the market's softening is the number of mortgage applications has gone down 4 straight months. So for my buyers that were, trying to fight the appraisal gap, on trying to compete in this market, I pretty much saw 100% of the homes that had an appraisal gap. Whether I was the buyer side and we were trying to get an offer accepted, but then found out that our appraisal came in low, or like I said on that one that I sold recently here, that we had over 15 offers. So the good news is for buyers is that the rates are still low, and I've seen more offers accepted in the last couple months while I've been taking my buyers out. Last 3 houses we've done offers on, we have offered below list price. Doesn't seem like we're not getting told there's multiple offers and that we have to have it in by a deadline, and it's the offers being accepted below the list price. In a nutshell, to wrap it up, if you're a buyer, it looks like the next couple of months historically kind of slow down for October, November, December. But if we keep seeing that inventory going up, which we're seeing on these slides or on this on the MLS, then that's going to give more to choose from, and then sellers are going to have to work a little bit harder to sell what they have. Now, sellers, you're still at a really good spot because inventory is low, but you can still move your properties and get them sold. So if you have any questions about the market, get a hold of me. I'll show you what's sold in the area like I do everybody else. I'll show you how I market the houses. But anyway, if you're looking to buy or sell, give me a call. I'll go through all the details that we do to list and market your home. We do the hard work. And if it's buying a home, I'll show you how hard we work to find homes. Stay tuned for the next videos as they come up, and hit like and subscribe and show me some love. Thanks. Bye.